You hear Top Cats fan Kodak Black bringing us on in. You know it's time for some cat talk here on the ticket. Brought to us by our friends at Celsius. Hockey fans, don't sit this one out. When it's game time, make Celsius a part of your play and get that energy up. I got to be honest with you. I had one. It kind of feels like my heart is racing a little bit, so that means I'm taking another one, dude, because we got some more Goran Dragic talk coming up later. Anyway, and Ratt's off a ship later this hour. But listen, when it's game time, make Celsius a part of your play. Get that energy up. Game day is fueled by Celsius Essential Energy Drink, the official energy drink of the Florida Panthers. Panthers win last night, 4-1 over those rat bastard Tampa Bay Lightning. Panthers jumped out to a 3-0 lead. A lot of goals disallowed, though, yesterday. That was something that was kind of crazy. There was I think Paul Maurice won 2 coaches. They had one taken back on him, and then Paul Maurice had to win 2 challenges to wipe a couple of goals off. You can't goalie interfere, dude. Leroy, don't interfere with Bobrovsky, okay? Don't go out there and be intervening, interfering, whatever it may be with Sergei. But as you heard, Doug Plagans, you had Duclair get the cherry on top with the end, but he also set up, I think it was their 3rd goal. Dude's looking fast, man. Duclair's speed is back. He looked healthy. He looked disruptive. And these last few games, Panthers have been putting a lot of pucks on the net. Leroy, a lot of pucks on the net, dude. They've been lighting up these goalies. It's starting.
It's not. Don't you get tired of them getting outshot 20-3?
Yeah, I like this. I like seeing this. And yesterday, also a milestone from my guy, Sergei Bobrovsky. Ooh. He became the all-time. This is really cool. Winningest Russian goalie in NHL history. Goosies. That's pretty cool.
Look at that.
How about that?
How about that?
Leroy, my guy, Sergey. He's been playing good, man. He's been playing good.
Can I just? Yes, he has. But you play long enough, you're bound to get some records.
Come on, man.
Oh no, he's been. I admit it. He's been playing good.
That is a treasured nation
hold
of
on.
hockey.
Let me explain something to you. First of all, most of the Russians score. They don't play goalie.
Russian goalies. Vasilevsky.
Okay. Let me say this to you, okay? Because I remember having this conversation with you before about a guy who is.
I don't know. What are you referring to?
It just you have the same conversation about another guy and you wouldn't buying it. That dude, he's I'm trying to think of the name. That's what I missed.
I don't think you do. I think you just want to discredit Bob.
No.
Can we hear from Bob? J-Fig, can we bring up Sergey after the game? Let's hear from maybe Leroy. That name will pop into his head. Here is Sergey.
When you now have the most wins in the league for a Russian goaltender, what is the significance of a milestone like that?
Yeah, it's definitely big, but I never even dream about. But yeah, it takes lots of work by my teammates, and thanks God for that. I'm just fortunate enough to live in this body, and the rest the body God gave me. So.
What impressed you most about your team's win here tonight?
It was I thought we defend very well in the 3rd period, especially. We come together, and even in the 2nd period, the back checks, the block shots, they just the feeling of how we as a unit, we defend as a unit. So that's the huge thing for us, and hopefully we can keep that going.
You did mention that 3rd period. What was your mentality down the stretch, especially when your team was shorthanded there?
Yeah, it's just one shot at a time. We know how dangerous they are on the power play, on the offensive side of the game. So it's take all of us. Everybody we're on the same page. And we beat really good team.
Your team is 4-2-2 in the regular season here at Emily Arena since the 2021 season. How much more comfortable are you and the team playing in this environment?
Yeah, it's a great building. Fans give create the good atmosphere. It's electric. It's so much fun to play here, and even more fun to win.
Even though their fans are rat bastards who come to our building and beat up Viktor and Ratt.
That win was for Viktor.
That was for the Rat. That was for the Rat.
That was for the Rat.
Yeah, shout out to Bob. That's a really cool milestone. Obviously, a lot of hockey riches. And by the way, speaking of the block shots, They had to face a lot of penalty kills to get that one home, Leroy, because they got off to a fast start. Little dicey there at the end. But Radko Gudas, the Butcher, that dude I think he had 7 block shots yesterday.
The Butcher.
What do you think that's like? You have to take hockey pucks just off your body. You don't have all that gear. That's like, you think he's got to spend a lot of time in the tub after that one? Or do you think the Butcher just scares the bruises away?
Wow. I didn't even realize.
Block your shots. J-Fig, show him your arm.
Let me see that arm.
That's what his body looks like.
That's how you block the shot.
Man.
There's no way. There's certain things that you don't have enough pads on. It doesn't help.
I really would like to. If there's been if anybody at Bally or Panthers could send me, like, if there's a behind the scenes Radko Gudas, I need to know more about this man. I'm fascinated by the Butcher.
Oh, you're getting spoiled now. You got the Andy Ellisberg. Now you're
I want backstory on the Butcher because he beats people up.
Yeah,
and he blocks shots. He wears a fedora to the games. Like, he's just more of a man than all of us. So shout out to Radko Gudas.
Definite mob member for sure.
Yeah, it's too much. Yep. He'd whoop all of our. He's got this. What does the Mike McDaniel say? He has the skills to beat you up if you say something bad about him.
For sure.
That's Radko Gudas.
Yeah,
that's what he has. He has a certain set of skills. He's like the Liam Neeson of the Panthers, except he doesn't have to power walk.
Going there.
The Liam Neeson
doesn't have to power walk to cure racism. What I saw to Robin, I had this rage. What I had to cure it was I took up power walking. Is that the most ridiculous?
Pretty much
excuse of all time?
Yes, it is.
Speaking of Kodak Black, by the way, let's get to some more headlines here. Brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Supercenter. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We know trucks, and I'm getting ready to take this truck
to where?
To pick up our food.
Kodak Black did not go back to jail. He has been ordered by a judge to enter drug rehab.
Yeah.
After apparently violating his parole.
That was a planned situation.
What was
beforehand? Negotiated.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Just because when you go to court, and that is, you already know what's up. They already agreed to that.
Quote, the judge said, "You better get it together."
There's no way.
I swear to God, I'm not making that right now for the AP.
Yeah.
Which means that they agreed to it, and the judge didn't seem like he was down with it that much.
It said during the hearing, the drug lab technician who took the sample admitted there was a less than 0% chance that he mixed up Kodak Black's sample or paperwork. The rapper's lawyer, Bradford Cohen, was the first to suggest that the technician was too starstruck to keep his professionalism in order. Wow.
It's possible. You know? You never know.
Is it possible? Let me ask you something, Mr. Technician.
Yeah.
You a fan of Walk Spin? Well, I mean, of course, it's a bop. He goes, it is, isn't it? So you're telling me that even though Mr. Kodak Black here had himself a bop that you yourself admit that you love, no chance at all that you messed up the samples. Well, I mean, I don't think. Oh, you don't think? I rest my case, Your Honor. Let's just get to the plea deal.
This guy doesn't even think.
It's got Better Call Saul just getting hitting him up. Starstruck.
Just handling pee, dude.
Guy goes a less than 0% chance. It's always the guy handling pee. Because you want to know something?
Yep.
Here's the thing. They've used that excuse a lot. The guy handling the pee.
For sure. Baseball uses it.
Ryan Braun used it. Plenty.
Yeah, he had to. Really?
Ryan.
He trashed the guy and then
trashed him.
Came back and sorry.
My bad. I did it.
Yeah.
You though. Ryan Braun. Shout out to Ryan Braun. But you never
Miami's own.
You never really know because if you ever had to pee in something, you ever have to pee in something and put it in that little window in the bathroom.
Oh,
when we get drug tested, nipples to knees.
Oh, wow. That's something.
So you just standing there, nipples to knees and a cup. So
yeah.
You take your shirt.
Wasn't the year after you left the Wizinator?
Yeah.
Oh.
Right after Leroy got there, all the fun hit the Vikings. The Wizinator and the sex
Minnesota was crazy.
Can I just tell you, if you got to go through that much just to be able to smoke a little sticky icky or take a couple of pills, I don't think it's worth it.
Did you care at that point? Like when all that stuff is going down, like did you reach out to friends and be like, hey man, the Wizinator? Who knows
Well,
about this?
because here's the deal. Of the people that were on that boat or that were caught up in, I didn't know a lot of them.
Oh, okay.
So and I knew a couple of coaches, and I'm like, hey man,
Hey Mike Tice.
what are y'all doing over there?
Mike Tice was on the sex boat scalping tickets.
Oh, let me tell you.
Ruined it for
There's a
everyone,
lot
Mike
of people
Tice.
that lost a lot of money on that championship Sunday.
Oh man. Can you give us a weather update, Leroy, from the Demesman and Dover Law Firm? Your accidentattorneys.com.
All right.
Free consultations 24/7. Call them at 866-954-MORE.
Now, I would say the wind has changed because earlier this morning, the wind was blowing out of the west, and now it seems to be coming out of the east because planes are going from right to left. Right? See the plane taking off? Middle window is getting ready to come just right at the building. There it goes. Look at the building to your right. Now look, it's going to be on the other side of the building on the left. There it goes. Left of the building.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
There we go.
It's still extremely sunny
It's like the clouds.
without that many clouds in the sky. Breeze is probably 5 to 10. Still a warm one. 84, 85 degrees.
Date South says Leroy was handling B yesterday.
Threw away his poor drink after that.
Yeah,
know, I got
because
this
you
head.
guys like, oh,
Sorry.
no, I never talk about the stuff that you eat or drink.
Oh man, we'll take a quick break. More shenanigans on the other side. We're streaming live on YouTube and Twitch. The channel's Miami 560 WQAM and on the Odyssey app, which by the way, if you guys are listening to the Odyssey app right now and you want to go to Rockville,
All right.
why are you saying all right like that?
He
It
turned
is-
into Vince McMahon.
Oh, you want to go to Rockville?
Okay.
He's always leering. We've got your chance for the biggest weekend in metal music, all right? Rockville is coming to Daytona Beach, May 18th through the 21st. And we're going to away 2 passes for the entire weekend, plus, JFig, a camping pass.
Ooh.
I want to go.
Yep.
All right.
Well,
Give me the pass. Just
well, I
give-
can't give you the pass, but I can tell you what to do, all right? If you want to go there to see Tool, Slipknot, Possum Fang, Avenged Sevenfold,
No way.
Pantera, Rob
Wait.
Zombie,
Possum Fang.
no, Possum Fang.
Possum Fang.
Yeah.
They're
Uh,
amazing.
I
my
saw
favorite.
Possum Fangs. You know what I did?
Oh no.
I'm surprised you haven't named CPH. CPH.
Go to the Odyssey app now, log in and listen to WQAM, or you go to WQAM.com and listen. You get 1 entry for every hour that you listen. The more you listen to WQAM, the more chances you have to win tickets to Rockville. It's in Daytona Beach. Just listen and pile up those chances. And those tickets are courtesy of Vince McMahon and Rockville.